What's up guys, welcome back to ArchitecturalEdge. In this video, we'll be moving into the next phase of our 3D modeling from where we stopped from our previous lesson on how to export AutoCAD 2D floor plan and also importing it into our SketchUp workspace. So if you are new to this channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss out from all the educative lessons I do drop on architectural design software in this channel. And if you are new to SketchUp, don't forget to follow up with my previous lessons on introduction to SketchUp so that you won't miss out and so that you won't be lost in the process of learning. In this lesson, we'll be starting up by tracing out our imported AutoCAD 2D plan. Then after that, we'll move into building our foundation wall. Then after that, we'll also move into our structural wall. So without wasting much time, let's dive into the lessons. Alright, to start with, we'll pick our line 2. Then you come to this point of your floor plan, you pick it, you snap it to this other angle. Now we are trying to create a frame for our floor plan. We are doing this, creating a frame around our floor plan. Then back to this point. Immediately you see, once we have an enclosed edges, it creates a face. So what we move into next, we'll pick our right angle tools. Then let's start from our living room. Before then, we'll have to use our tape. So our tape can serve as a guide. We'll put our tape on this point. Then you come to your right angle tool. So you can pick from the point your tape intersects with this wall. Then we'll snap to this wall. Now we are trying to create a segment between our wall and our living areas. That is our interior spaces. So alright, we'll do this here also. So we can clean out this other line. So anytime you click on the interior spaces, you can go back and click any portion on the wall. So this helps you move faster so that you can know the area you've not highlighted out already. So we keep doing this until we map out all the interior spaces on our floor plan. So we'll map out this area also. Then we'll map out our bedroom. So now we've succeeded in mapping out all the interior spaces on our floor plan. And also we have our walls mapped out also. So the next we are moving into, we are using our push tool. So you come to your floor plan on this area, then you tap your control key. Once you tap your control key, it shows a plus sign at the top of your push tool. So you click on it, then you drag your mouse cursor upward this way, or you tap your up arrow key to lock on the top up inference. So now you enter the value 450. That's for our foundation wall, the height of our foundation. All right, now we also push up all the interior spaces we mapped out to our foundation level. So once you've raised use your push tool, it saved the previous distance which you push to. So once you double click, it will always repeat the previous height which you've pushed to. So you double click again, it repeats the previous height. You double click, it repeats the previous height. So now we have all of this. So now to organize our work and make it more easier to work with, I'll teach us something here so we can erase this portion here. So I'll show us something we'll do to organize our work. Um, so now you double click on this. So you triple click. If you double click, it highlights this space only. So if you triple click 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, it selects the whole drawing on the workspace that are connected together. So now you right click after you triple click, you right click, then you come to this on our drop menu. You can see make group. So you click make group. Immediately the whole of this entity on our workspace becomes a group. So moving further, we move into our group, then we copy out our wall. So how do we copy out our wall? You just use your select tool to select, you click inside your wall, then you come to your tool menu, you pick your move tool, or you can tap your M key on your keyboard. Then you tap your control key. Immediately you tap your control key, it shows a plus icon on your move tool. So you click the edge, then you move out to this direction. You see, we have this. Then you can make this a group. Then make a group also, because this is what we'll be using for our structural walls. Because I want it to be different from our foundation wall. Our structural wall should be different from our foundation wall. All right, so we can pick our move tool. This time around, we are not pressing our control key. You just pick it at this point and you return it back to your floor plan. So now we'll double click on it. We have this. So now we'll enter we'll pick our push tool to build our structure walls. So now you just place your push tool on your walls, then you tap your control key. After you tap your control key, then you click and push up. Then you enter the value. The height of our structure is 3000 millimeter. Enter. Mind you, we are working on millimeters. So having done this, as you can see, we now have our structure coming up gradually. So this is how to model when you import your 2D floor plan from AutoCAD. All right, so what are we to do next? We have from our floor plan, if you can see, we have a veranda here. So we'll also map our veranda out this way. So, all right, before then, let's move back into our model. So we'll map out the foundation of our veranda this way. You can use this tool, your line tool, or you can use your right angle tool. What I just did, I tap my Ctrl Z to undo what I did with the line tool. So now you pick your right angle tool, then you can pick from this angle here and you extend, you snap to this angle. So we have a close face here. So we can do, if you see, it's showing the opposite side. If you can see, this place is showing white, while here is showing a different color, a gray color. So what we do, we click on it, then we right click, we come to this drop down menu, you can see reverse face, then you click on reverse face. All right, we have this. Then you come to your push tool, you tap your control key, then you push up to this place. So now we have this. All right, so what do we have next on the list? We have our step, which we can use our right angle to snap from this place, then also snap to this point. Then we can reverse the face. Then we'll push this up at 300. Then we'll push this other up at 150, which is the height of our risers. So we can trim this out. We can clean off these lines. We don't need them. All right. So as you can see, we have our step to our entrance porch. Now you can clean off this also. So what's next are we to have on our structure? Okay, a veranda should always have a projected shading device. So all right, we can build that into our walls. So we'll come to our walls. Now this is, if you see, to access a group, you double click. You see clicking out, if you click on it, it's showing this blue lining all over our model. So to access it, we double click. You see we can access our foundation wall, as you can see. Why our structural wall is a different group entirely on its own. So to access it, we'll also do what? We'll double click on it. So now we can access our structural walls and we can work on them. So all right, we come to this portion, then we'll pick our tape tool on our tool menu. Either you pick your tape tool or you press your your T on your keyboard. You tap your T key on your keyboard, then you pick from this point, you pull down, then you can enter the value 500, 500, then you tap your enter key, as you can see this. Then you come to your right angle tool, you can pick from here and snap here. Okay, then you use your push tool, you push to this point. Once you are pulling out, you snap to this point. From our introductory video to SketchUp, I taught us about inferencing. So you see, snapping to this point is called inferencing. So now I'm picking a reference from that point to extend our veranda beam. So this is our veranda beam now. So I snap it here. So we have this at this point. Then I can do, to extend the wall that will be coming from this direction, I'll tap my control key. Then I'll push this back. You see, it's giving us a inner lining, tapping my control key. But if I let go my control key, and it will just keep pushing the wall. So I need to tap my control key, then push back, then enter the value 225, enter, which is our wall thickness. So now I can use my push tool to push this, to pull this to this point. So you see, so we successfully create our veranda shading device. So this is our veranda beam. We can clean this off. All right, so at this point, we'll be stopping this video here. And in our next lessons, we'll be moving into creating our fenestration on our structure. So our fenestration are our doors and our windows. So in our next class, that's what we'll be moving into in detail. So alright, so if you've come this far on these lessons, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also turn on the notification bell so you won't miss out when I'll be dropping the next video on this channel. Stay tuned. See you in the next video. And one more thing, don't forget to check all my previous video. If you are new on SketchUp or AutoCAD, I have step-by-step beginners guide tutorials on this channel which you can always check out. Bye.